Congratulations, you made it. You are officially the Mountainair High School graduating class of 2020. Despite the COVID-19 madness, the unexpected closure of schools, being forced to complete your courses at home, and not being allowed to re-enter the building or see your friends during passing periods again, you have persevered. I know your parents and family know you are disappointed, upset, confused, and sad. This was not the last 3 months of your senior year any of us expected or wanted for you. My heart hurts because of all the experiences you will never be able to experience again. Academic honors, athletic banquets, spring sports, senior prom, saying a final goodbye to your friends and teachers, and finally, walking through the halls of the elementary in your cap and gown for all the kids to see. You are no strangers to adversity. 19 years ago, you entered the world during another tumultuous time, when the world, post 9/11, was forced to change our way of life as a result of the worst terrorist attack our country had ever experienced. You came into the world during a time of chaos, and chaos now ushering you out of high school and forcing you into adulthood. You are used to uncertainty, and you know how to handle unpredictable times. Maya Angelou once said, "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it." There is wisdom in those words. Life is not filled with pleasant experiences. We all learn from adversity. We all need to learn who we are, our resolve, and how to change the course. My grandmother used to say, "You have to make mistakes in order to learn." With what you have experienced over the years, and especially now, you are not rookies in the game of life. You are veterans with a lot of playing time left and plenty more to learn and share with others. One of Mountainair Public Schools' missions is that our students will graduate from high school ready for career, college, and life. You're ready. And all of us at Mountainair Public Schools have helped you get to the finish line. You will be crossing the finish line tonight. I am so proud of your dedication and resolve. I admire your ability to face adversity and keep moving forward. While it may not be the senior year ending that you had dreamed of, it was your senior year. Stay flexible, stay patient, and be ready for the next chapter. Good luck, and always remember, you are a Mustang.
Well guys, we made it. The day we have all worked so hard for is here in the blink of an eye. Now I know it's not the exact turn of events we planned for, but that's part of life. Honestly, I used to complain, "Oh my gosh, I don't want to go to school," or "Ugh, let me go home." I'm never complaining again, let me tell you right now. I missed it, I really missed it. I know senior classes all over the country are feeling the exact same thing we are right now. As quarantine went on, I began to miss my classmates. Like Jonah going on about anything and everything. Caitlin cracking a joke, or listening to Divine sing, or all of us apologizing to Jennifer for being so annoying. We are kind of unforgettable, you know, not just because there's usually 5 of us at a pep assembly, or all of us making our teachers laugh. I mean, no one else at Mountainair High School has had a drive-through graduation. On another note, it's gonna be different from here on out. We won't be able to go dress out for a game or put on that Mustang uniform. Personally, I won't be able to put on an FFA jacket anymore for a contest. Some of us won't be able to go on a band trip anymore. Just part of growing up. As everyone says, we will be has-beens. And that's okay. I know we're excited to move on to the next chapter in our lives, wherever our paths take us. We won't forget the memories we made at Mountainair High School. I can speak for all my class when I say we appreciate all of our teachers and their encouragement, our parents and guardians, endless love and support. And I want to thank my class for the countless memories, lots of laughs, and maybe a few arguments here and there. I'm excited to see what the future holds for the class of 2020. Thank you.
Welcome, school board, superintendent, principal, staff members, coaches, families, and friends. My name is Francisco Zamora, and I'm honored to be the salutatorian of the class of 2020. Today we are here to celebrate the graduating class of 2020. Even though it isn't going to be the traditional celebration we were hoping for, it is going to be one to go down in history. When I first found out that we may not have a traditional graduation, I was devastated. I am sure every senior was devastated because we have all put in 12 years of hard work to be able to walk the stage and receive our diplomas in front of the whole town. To have the tradition taken away is heartbreaking. But even with this negative situation, the pandemic that we are in right now, I like to look at the bright side of life. So I want to focus deeply, thanking everyone who has helped our class. These are our parents, our teachers, family members, and our friends. For the past 4 years, you have helped each of us grow into the individuals we are today. Because of everyone's support, I am proud to say each of us has arrived high school and will be moving on and starting our lives. Now as the senior class of 2020 starts a new chapter, we have a brand new agenda on our horizon. As we will be walking out of here today, many people will be asking us many questions about our future, such as what colleges are we planning to attend, or what careers are we interested in. But with the knowledge that we have gained within the past years at Mountainair schools, I don't think these will be difficult challenges because our high school has taught us to accept challenges of academic and to become independent and successful adults. Congratulations to my class for pulling through all these years because we have finally made it and are ready to move on with our lives using knowledge we have gained here and coupled with our bright imaginations. In closing, I would like to quote a famous author, J.K. Rowling. "We do not need magic to change the world. We carry the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better." Congratulations and the best of luck to the class of 2020.
First and foremost, I am very honored by the opportunity to present this speech. Wow, we're graduating, can you believe it? But we couldn't have done it alone, so thank you to everyone who's a part of the school. Thank you to Superintendent Apodaca, Principal Vigil, and all of the helpful staff who have kept our school running. And thank you to our teachers, volunteers, parents, families, and friends alike. During our time here at Mountainair High School, we have learned a lot, and we have grown as people. Mr. Bakula taught us derivatives and logarithms. Ms. Wade taught us George Orwell's Animal Farm. And we can't forget the painful math puns that Mr. Glade enlightened our minds with. And all of this knowledge will no doubt be valuable as we go forward in life. But I think that the most important thing that we need to have learned is be confident and do what we do best. Let me give you just a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. Brianna, I'm going to use you as a prime example. Brianna is an amazing artist. She had the opportunity to paint a mural in the school's front hallway. This one, in fact. But was unsure about undertaking the project. I remember saying to her, just go for it. Well, she did, and the mural turned out beautifully. And then there's Gabe, who was unsure about doing weightlifting. He decided to just go for it, and it has done great things for him. And then there's Divine and her many extraordinary musical talents, and that's just to name a few. So be confident and do what you do best. Next, I'd like to take a moment on behalf of myself and my fellow graduates to thank the people who have brought us here. I'll start with Mrs. Green for always being right on time with the bus, especially when the temperatures were below zero. I'm even thankful for those mornings that she made me slog through 2 miles of mud to get to the highway when the dirt roads were impassable for the bus. Hey, sure beats walking all the way to school. And then we have our fantastic teachers. Mr. McGraw with his above and beyond history lessons. Ms. Chavez teaching us everything from atoms to galaxies. Ms. Wade hounding us to cite evidence in the MLA format. Mrs. Nazario whipping us into shape and fussing at us not to break our spines during weightlifting. And of course, Mr. Pakula, Mr. Dixon, and Mr. Glade, forming the unstoppable math trio. We have Mr. Insenius, there to teach us about everything from the ranch to the shop, be it welding, automotive, ranching, agriculture, and all things FFA. Mrs. Modgeling with the ins and outs of business and economics. Mrs. Kaiser to teach us how to not get killed in a car wreck. Mrs. Kittrell, constantly resetting our online tests when we can't seem to get something right. And our band teacher, Mrs. Hines, who elicits nothing but admiration from all of her students. I also want to extend a special thanks to Mrs. Padilla and Mrs. Kreider for all of their efforts in working with and sponsoring the senior class. And finally, our staff. Thank you for keeping things running, especially during such strange circumstances. As for me personally, I have to extend a special thanks to Mrs. Wade and Mr. Dixon, who in these past months have been invaluable help with college preparations, guidance, and advice. So thank you, Mrs. Wade, and thank you, Mr. Dixon. Now, we need to be mindful that we are wrapping up our high school careers under historic circumstances. On that last day of school before spring break in March, could you have imagined that that would be our last day of school together? That our entire country would soon be shut down? That we'd be quarantined in our homes for months under the specter of a worldwide pandemic? Seriously? Under these circumstances, we learned of new concepts such as flatten the curve and social distancing. It forced us into a last-minute transition to remote education from within our homes. It has been tough for everyone. We thank God that we have been relatively unscathed so far, and we pray that this blessing continues. So now we're high school graduates, but unlike normal graduates of years past, we won't be signing each other's yearbooks or giving each other goodbye hugs. Instead, we must settle for social distancing. We'll do our best to stay in touch, but we'll each be living our own lives and doing our best as we move forward, being confident and doing what we do best. As a final thought, I'd like to leave with you a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. It goes like this: "What lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us. Our future is in our hands. This is not the end, but the very beginning." So thank you all, and best of luck and blessings to you and the class of 2020.
Hello everyone, my name is Shelby Emmons and I am the senior class president. I would like to virtually welcome everyone to this somewhat unusual graduation ceremony. I would like to start off by thanking my class for everything. You guys are truly amazing. And even though we didn't get to do this the way we wanted, at least we've reached this milestone in our life. We've had some tough times and been through a lot together and made some amazing memories, like sophomore year when we were making homecoming posters and we ruined the floors by getting Sharpie all over them. I would like to start out by thanking my fellow cheerleaders. You guys are amazing, and I hope you continue everything you do. You guys truly made my senior year wonderful. I would also like to thank my coaches, Shayna and Mariah. You guys are the best coaches anyone could ask for, and you always made sure we looked and danced our best. Next, I'd like to thank my family who's helped me get here. Mom, you've always been my biggest supporter and have always put up with me and my crazy hobbies. Katie, you've always been there for me and you've kept me in check when I've gotten out of hand. You're truly an amazing sister. Mary, Thank you for being my Star Wars buddy and always being there when I needed advice. You really are an amazing aunt. I will always look back on my time here at Mountainair fondly. Even though I may be moving to Oregon, Mountainair will always be my home. Now, as I leave you guys, I want to leave you with one of my favorite quotes from General Leia Organa. Hope is like the sun. If you only believe in it, when you see it, you'll never make it through the night. Thank you everyone for watching, and to my class especially, thank you, and good luck in everything you do, and may the force be with you always.
Class of 2020, you made it. You made it despite the trials and tribulations we had this year. This year was sure a crazy ride. One for the books, that's for sure. This year started off hard with us losing our friend John Quintana, and it seemed to continue to be hard when COVID-19 hit. Suddenly, life as we knew it was changing. School had to be moved to online learning. No hanging out, no having parties, even shopping looked different. But you guys hung in there. You worked on your online classes, Zoom became the new look for your classrooms, and you finished. You are now going down in the books as the first quarantine graduating class of Mountainair High School. And you did it because you're Mustang strong. I wrote all my students a letter, which was put into the yearbook, and I'm going to touch on a few key points from that letter. A Mustang is a very special creature. It's made to survive in the wild. It's made to endure. It's made to last. Remember that even though today you graduate, you close that chapter of high school and being a Mustang, but in reality, you will always be a Mustang. That Mustang spirit will live inside you wherever you go. Because you are a Mustang, you are unbreakable. As the year showed us today, life is full of rough patches. You will go through trials and tribulations, but that Mustang spirit that you've had all along will help you to finish the race. You are strong. A Mustang's strength is like no other. You are meant to survive and thrive, and therefore, I believe you will overcome anything that life throws your way. Our Mustang family has built a strong bond that allows us to lean on each other in the time of need. Although you are starting the journey into your new life, know that we are here for you. Know that you are always welcome to come back. Through the trials and tribulations that will come in life, do not let that Mustang spirit die. That Mustang spirit will be what will get you through your tough times in life. Know that you were made to adapt and thrive and get through anything that life brings your way. I know that this is not how you imagine your senior year coming to an end, but I am proud at how you did not let this situation break your spirit. Thank you for the journey. Go into the world with the hard-working determination that you have left high school with. Don't ever give up. Don't ever think that you can't. Always keep your head up and put your best foot forward. Moving into this next chapter in your life means that you will have a lot of decisions to make. Always make sure to follow your heart. And with that, I leave you with a quote from Steve Jobs. And he said, "Your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to truly be satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with the matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like a great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking until you find it. Don't settle." Graduates, I encourage you not to settle. Fight for what you believe and work hard to achieve your dreams. I'm very proud of each of you and every one of you. Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. And may God bless you along your journey of life.
Announcement of the graduating class of Mountainair High School, class of 2020.